It's advantageous to go regularly to tirthas because you get a surcharge, a spiritual, you charge your spiritual battery. And so it's a regular practice. I mean, most people feel that in the course of 365 days within a year, you have to have a vacation. You have to just get out, out of your routine, right? Out of the rut. And so a lot of people figure out, oh, I'll go for a vacation. I'll go fishing, or I'll go to Vegas. Maybe I'll go to Disney World, or maybe go to London, Paris, Rome, and just to have some different experience, But in more traditional context of having a break, it means traveling somewhere, usually on foot, and it means going to a tirtha. Once you reach there, say, this is it, this is my destiny. And when you're there, you have a chance to do service, you have a chance to listen to the lessons of the masters that will encourage you in your spiritual disciplines. So it's to go to a dham, to go to a tirtha, it's a regular part of life. But let's say you're pretty handicapped, you're aging, you're ill, you can't go. So are you condemned? Are you damned because you can't go to the dham? No, it's really going back to Godhead, going back to from where we originally came, is dependent on your attitude, your state of consciousness, state of mind. It's not always the physical place, geographical place in which you are. It's not even the clothes you wear. It's your state of mind that allows you, that awards you the great benefit of getting liberated and entering into moksha, or freedom from this world. So it's state of mind. That's the real point. That's the real. In a devotee's life, much of our spiritual growth is dependent on several things. We're chanting, we're doing some puja, some seva, we're reading literature, and so on like that. And one of the requirements oftentimes is to go to a holy place. But let's say if you can't, just say you're crippled. So then at least do service where you are. One of the things that devotees can do, have the power to do, is that wherever you live, that now becomes a spiritual place. That becomes a tirtha. Like I've done lots of walking in different countries, and I'm in Ireland, and you say, okay, I'll follow the St. Patrick route. But what if I'm not on St. Patrick's route? Am I not on a tirtha? If I'm walking and I'm chanting, then that place becomes sacred, right? If I'm even lying in bed and I'm chanting, then that bed becomes a little bit purified, So it's a matter of, making a transformation, You have to transform. It has to be an internal endeavor, and the externals, such as visiting holy places or things like that, in as much as it is a spiritual activity, is not totally what is required for your freedom from this world. There's so many things that you do that add up, that mount up and accumulate to make you that whole spiritual person. But ultimately it's your consciousness that has to change. There can be somebody in the dham and they can be very demented. We know there's people who kill cows in the holy place. There's people who conduct prostitution rings, in the dham, in the sacred places. All kinds of stuff theft is going on. All kinds of, let's say, bad karmic activities. So just because you're there, you go back to God? No, it's a state of mind. So therefore, Krishna states in the Gita, chapter 18, that Manmana bhava madbhakto mujjaji mang namaskuru. Become my devotee, love me, and I will love you, and then you'll come to me.